Hey everyone, it's Elsie here from the Customer Success team, and today I'm going to be looking at how you can create a new segment in your Keela account from a specific tag. So if you head through to Contacts, perhaps you're like me and you have a tag in your account for, say, for a newsletter, this one is, and it's got all of these contacts. So I'm wanting these 35 contacts to be in my segment. So navigate to segments and we'll just create a new segment. I'm going to call it newsletter because I'm very creative. Next, and here's where we add filters. And this is a really simple segment because it only has one filter. We're just looking at tags. So if you want, you can go through and sort of look at each section of filters and sort of get a little bit inquisitive and explore there. But if you know exactly what you're looking for, you can just type it in and select it. Contains any of is a way for you to choose specific contacts from specific tags. So that's the one I'll be using today because I want to look at those contacts who were in this newsletter. So their tags, the tags on a contact contains newsletter. If I wanted, I could choose more as well. So it could be newsletter or 500 donations. That's how you can kind of combine tags together in a single segment. But if you're just really simply looking at one tag, just put one tag. And the opposite is true for does not contain. So if I switch this to does not contain, it means that it would look at all contacts except for those who have a newsletter tag. Is empty just looks at any contact who doesn't have a tag. So if their tags is empty, they'll appear in this list. And the same as for is filled. If their tags are filled, it doesn't matter what tag they have, they'll appear in this list. But again, I just want to look at those contacts from my newsletter tag. So contains any of is what I'm going to stick with. Click save. And now I have a segment that's saved with one filter in it. Remember, it's just that tag filter that I selected and 35 contacts. A couple of different options over here. You can edit the filters whenever you like. You can save filters to the segment, so I'm going to do that. You can create new segment from filters or you can clear filters. And over here, you can rename the segment or you can duplicate the segment. So you could have done this from your contacts as well. So if I'm in my contacts tab, I have 303 contacts. At any point, you can sort of repeat that step, but just from here, you don't have to be in segments. So I'm going to look for tags. I'm going to look for my newsletter tag and filter it. And then it comes up with all of those 35 contacts. And then I could save the filters to a segment from here. So let's call this newsletter 2. So it's the same process. It's up to you which one works best for you. Alrighty, happy tagging, happy segmenting.